What's up, guys? We got another body game video. It's your boy Carlos, and I'm new to this, but in the gym we're true to this, so that's what allows us to be able to talk about this stuff. All right, so I'm gonna go with the intro, the typical intro that YouTubers do. I wrote mines, you know what I'm saying, by hand, off the dome. So I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna get into today's show, all right, or today's episode. The title of this episode, the title of this video is gonna be Body Game: The Glory of the Game and What is Experienced on the Way. So, body game, the glory of the game and what is experienced on the way. So I went to the gym this week. I just came from the gym. I took a shower, all of that. This is like clothes for the video. Yeah, I went to the gym, and we're gonna get into that. All right. So again, my name is Carlos Garcia. I'm currently 36 years old, and I'm fully committed to the body game and other aspects of becoming the best version of myself, a man. If you're a young man or if you're an old man and you haven't achieved what you want out of life, listen to this video and get started on your journey today. Listen to this video and get started on your journey today. Okay, so we're gonna get into the glory of body game and what is to experience on the way. When it comes to working out, going to the gym with the goal of being the best that you could be, we're not talking about fitness competitions or anything like that. This is about like real life, that like when you walk out in the street and people recognize you, they could see what you dedicate your time to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be a doctor, you could be a lawyer, you could be a businessman. When you walk out in the street, nobody's gonna know that. You know what I'm saying? Those things are important. Those things are very important to society and stuff like that. We need doctors, we need lawyers, we need business people, you know what I'm saying, to run the economy, to take care of the country and people's needs and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Those are very important sectors of life and society. But when it comes to being in the gym, you are the representation of what you do. You know what I'm saying? You push hard, okay, but if you don't eat, they're gonna say, okay. If you don't eat right, they're gonna say, okay, well, he's big, but something is off. The typical person that doesn't know about working out is gonna say, that's what they're gonna say. He's big, but he something's off. Why is he in McDonald's eating pancakes for bulking, whatever, or just different shit. Like he's in the gym, but I see him eating something that's not that I eat. You know what I'm saying? So we're the same. You're not a gym guy. You're a fucking whatever guy. Okay, so that's that. Or somebody that's doesn't rest, right? If somebody doesn't rest, they probably walk around with a bad attitude, with their eyes fucking bloodshot, whatever, or like things around their eyes and shit like that. I probably got that right now. It's late. I've been going to the gym late lately. But people are gonna say, okay, he works out, but he looks like a steroid guy. You know, maybe he's gonna snap. He's one of those people with bad 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 temper and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to take care of all the phases of this fitness stuff. So when you're out there, you're always tip top. You know, you always want to be tip top everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? Like within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like respectfully to the world, to everybody, right? So we're gonna talk about the experience of the glory. You know, I had a conversation with one of my boys, good friend from you know, live college, from college and all that stuff, and we talked, and I love talking to my boys, man. Like I be by myself, you know. I learned to in this life, you know, you gotta be by yourself because like there's so much stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. There's so much stuff that you need to take care of that you got to go do that shit, right? So it just is what it is. But when I talk to my good homeboys that I know are good homeboys, 100%, like we could talk about anything. You know what I'm saying? And I could tell I have a good homeboys when we could talk about what I want to talk about, but it's a equally interested. You know, both sides are interested in talking about that topic, whatever, right? So my boy was talking about that he goes to the gym and all that, you know, and you know, we, you know, whenever you go to the gym, there's so many different parts. Like I keep saying, the top three things: it's what you do in the gym, it's what you eat, and how much you rest. There's a bunch of other things when it comes to body game and, you know, looks and taking care of yourself, hygiene, no fap, all that other stuff. But those three, you take care of those three, you're gonna be on track, and then you can pick up the other things on the way, right? So my boy was telling me that he goes to the gym and he got a trainer and stuff like that. But you know, it's pretty much the same, right? More or less, that's what he told me. He didn't tell me, hey, everything's the same. No, like I could tell because what I've been doing lately is different. I still got more work to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I still got a lot of work to do, but it's day by day, and it's based off the three things. You know, what you do in the gym, what you eat, and you're resting. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't rush this shit, right? But I told him one thing that's intangible, one thing that's very important, and it's that you have to go for the glory of this shit, right? The glory of this shit is pushing yourself beyond just a normal gym day. You know what I'm saying? Like this is not gym and PE and high school and stuff like that. Not to say that my boy is on some high school shit. No, like respect. You know what I'm saying? When you see this video, you're my dog, you're my brother, all right? But it's not about anybody in specific. It's about going for the glory, right? Going for the glory means that when you walk outside or when you walk to the gym, your gym etiquette, your what people gotta know that you there to fuck shit up. You know what I'm saying? You're there to change yourself. You're there to get the workout in. You're not there to look at women's ass. You're not there to be on your phone. You're not there for none of that. Like, of course, there's days where, you know, shit happens, you know what I'm saying? Like, typical things, but that's only for like a couple seconds, you know what I'm saying? And then you go back to working out. So I'm gonna get into that a little bit. And I got just two examples because it's when you're paying attention to what you're doing in the gym, like, and overall in body game, you know, is home too. you got to keep things simple, right? So I got two things for today's video about body game, and I have a reference from the Bible. I believe in God, and there's things in the Bible that you go through, and it's there in the Bible a bunch of times, and if you never read it or if you don't research it, like, it's like in your face, you know what I'm saying? Like, almost every I'm Dominican, I'm a black man, right? So almost every Dominican, almost every black man has had a Bible in their house, right? So I'm not saying I read it every day, but every day I give thanks to the Lord for giving me life and giving me the ability to focus on something like the gym. Like, I could have had no arm, no legs, something, been blind, something like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, type shit. So I do appreciate God every day for what he do. All right, what he do for me, keeping me alive, letting me do what I like to do the most. He lets me do what I like to do, and in certain times, there's always a certain time where I get to do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, live my life, go where I want to go, eat what I want to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, be around who I want to be around, type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Get me away from places that I should not be safely. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. So we're gonna get into it. The girls. Yeah. The girls in the gym. And the glory. When you going for the glory in the gym with the girls, let me just read this real quick. Okay. The women in the gym, right? When they see that you're going hard, when they see that you focus on yourself, when they see that you're not going like this, going like that, looking at every piece of ass that walks around you, they're gonna know that you're working hard on yourself. You know what I'm saying? And women will respect that. Y'all don't have to talk. Y'all don't have to talk. This is not about getting compliments and stuff like that. No, like, girls are in the gym, working on their legs, building up they badonk and all that stuff, building up them thighs so they could look good in their pants and they dresses when they go out, when they put heels on and stuff like that. So they're using little baby weights and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But when a guy comes through and he going hard, you know what I'm saying, lifting some heavy shit, or like focus on his workout, you know what I'm saying, girls move out the way, you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh shit, daddy's coming, daddy's gonna come put in some work over here, like, let me get out the way for him, type shit, you know what I'm saying? And like, it's not that they showing it off to you, it's that they respect what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? And you're respecting them by not staring at their ass and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, like, there be some juicy booties and all that shit everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's going down. It's going down in all gyms across America. It's going down, you know what I'm saying? But you can't make things too obvious and all that stuff. Just do the work, you know what I'm saying? But that respect that women give you subconsciously when they know that you're doing your thing, it's a good respect too, because they know, they see it in you. They see it in you that when you're focusing on your workout, you're not focusing on them, but you're focusing on the glory. They might not call it glory like the way that I'm using it, but the end goal, right? The end goal is to be the fittest person, and then beneficial things come with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they see that you're working hard, they're looking at you up and down, and they're like, he's kind of in decent shape or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like body fat wise, if you're not 15%, 12%, like, you know, all the guys say on YouTube, you know, if you in the 20s and all that stuff and you working down, but you working respectfully in the gym doing your thing, the girls, they're gonna see that and they're gonna say, okay, what could he be? You know what I'm saying? How deep is he gonna go into the waters with this shit? And they just look at you and they say, okay, I could see him getting a little bigger here, a little bigger there, a little slimmer here, a little slimmer there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see him building, and they see it, you know, week over week, what you're doing. All right. So that's what going for the glory means. Going for the glory is for the glory of yourself, to become a more thorough, you know, body and person. You know what I'm saying? That's what. So that's number one, right? And I got the Bible verse that comes with it. It's gonna be Proverbs 3, verses 3 and 4, and I'm gonna read it. And it says, "Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart. Then you will win favor and a good name in the sight of God and man." It's right fucking there. You know what I'm saying? Like, let love and faithfulness never leave you. Right? What does that mean? Work in the gym. Don't be all over the place talking shit on your phone, looking at ass, not doing the workout 100%. Do the fucking workout. Let it never leave you. Keep it like that. Bind it around your neck. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is your battle cry every day. This is your thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you wear a chain, or when back in the days the slaves used to have the chain. Why they had the chain? Because they couldn't leave. You know what I'm saying? You can't leave this shit. You can't leave this vibe right here that you're creating for yourself, going for the glory. Then you will win the favor and a good name. Win the favor and a good name. What am I talking about? The women, when they see that you're progressing, you did it quietly. You did it without trying to holler and this and that, and you know, things gonna happen in the process. Things gonna happen, bro. Just do the workout. Don't worry, it's coming. All right, I promise you. And a good name. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the best thing in the world you could have, is a good name. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody wants to be known as the weirdo in the gym and all that stuff. And you could be a weirdo as long as you're respectful. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're considered a weirdo but you're respectful and you get gains, yeah, your name is gonna change. You're not gonna be Mr. Weirdo. You're gonna be that dude. You know what I'm saying? In the sight of God and man. So God is giving you the power, the ability to keep going. You know what I'm saying? To be able to buy your food, to be able to stay healthy, to not have an injury, you know, to be able to pay your gym, to be able to drive to the gym, not have an accident, you know, not get a ticket, all that stuff. You think it's just regular everyday shit? I mean, yeah, it might feel like it, but no, it's God, man. It's God giving you the free lane. You know what I'm saying? So you could do your shit, bro. And you know what I'm saying? That's giving you a chance to correct your old shit. All those days of beer and pizza and not going to the gym, and chasing girls that are not for you and stuff like that, hanging out with people that's not your friends and shit like that, wasting time, not doing that business that you're supposed to do, not doing that course in school that you're supposed to do, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. This process of, like, when you decide to go straight, you know what I'm saying, that's who's letting you do that stuff, you know what I'm saying, who's giving you the energy to keep pushing in that direction. It's coming from God, okay? It's coming from within, but you didn't come from fucking nowhere, you know what I'm saying? All right, so the second part that I'm not gonna get too deep into is yes, there are haters in the process, people that say, oh, don't go to the gym that much, or maybe even in the gym, there might be people that avoid you on purpose or don't talk to you just because you're there, just because, you know what I'm saying? But there's also good people. There's also good people. The same way, like I said, like the girls, like they see you progressing and stuff like that. They'll probably get close to you and work out, or they'll get out your way, not in a disrespectful way. You know what I'm saying? There's different ways of a girl to get out of your way. You know what I'm saying? Like, she could be like, oh, like I said earlier, oh shit, daddy's coming. He's gonna go hard in the gym and he's gonna do it in this spot. So let me clear the way for him and shit like that. Or there's some girls that is like, girls are not rude in the gym. They're nice in the gym, but some girls like be like, oh, I'm waiting for it, or I'm next, or whatever. I never experienced that type of stuff, but it could be possible. Or like, like you working out, a girl might think that you following her type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like, you never know, man. You never know. This is America. Like, all type of shit going down. But a dude on Body Game, come on, man. It's his house. It's his territory. Like, duh. So, in the gym, there's guys that are cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got two examples. I was doing bench the other day, and I saw this big dude, like a football player. He actually is a football player in college. And he was doing his thing, and I could tell, like, he was a nice guy and stuff like that. He had a light presence. So I wanted to go a little bit harder on bench, and I asked him, and my boy got right up and was ready to help me, and it was easy for him to lift it up. He was bigger, like he was like almost 300 pounds, like, you know what I'm saying? But in shape though, you know what I'm saying? But he helped me and stuff like that. And anytime somebody like helps me or something like that, or talks to me, I introduce myself, I say my name, I ask them their name and stuff like that. So that was cool. That was a good experience. Now, whenever I go to the gym and I see him, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we could build from that point, you know what I'm saying? Like, on the gym stuff, you know what I'm saying? On the gym stuff, or any other question, I'm 36. So a lot of the guys are younger. And if they ask me something, like, I will gladly, answer or talk about it or whatever, because I like helping out people. I do like to help out. Anybody that knows me, they know I like to help out. And then another kid, like, one of my, lately in abs, I've been doing like leg raises, like on the hanging from a bar and stuff like that. And this one kid was like, I've been seeing you do it. But he was doing it another way, you know what I'm saying? He was going till failure. I was doing sets. And then he told me, like, in his experience, the difference between sets and failure and this and that. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to try the failure aspect of doing these hanging leg raises. So that's it, man. That's it for the video. Go for the glory of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, over time, people have to going for the in essence, in the end of this, going for the glory means that over time people see there is a difference with you. You are changing, right? It's not going to be perfect, but you're changing, and they're going to notice that. And as they notice that, you're going to see things from people. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be nicer, they're going to be cooler, they're going to step up to you and talk. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be okay with you going up to them and talking, you know what I'm saying? Because you're doing your shit, you're minding your business. All right? And you're changing. You're actually getting fucking results, okay? That's the point of going for the glory, right? Getting fucking results and staying hungry and pushing forward. You know what I'm saying? All right. Done with this shit. But take care, guys. Oh, let me go with the outro. Again, it's part of the intro. It would have been cool to cut it off right there. But, again, if you're a young man or even an old man and you haven't achieved what you want out of life, it's probably the gym will help you. Being fit will help you. Okay? Start today. Start right now. Go to the fucking grocery store and buy the right foods. Stop looking at bullshit on your phone. Stop looking at Instagram if you don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Stop chasing girls that are not gonna give you no pussy. And just go to work, man. Go to work. Things will change, all right? Things will change. Dollar. It's your boy, Carlos Garcia, and we out. Till the next one.